Question for everyone this morning. Who is struggling in their relationships? Who's seeing the same things going again and again? I did a video on this just recently, and since then I've been speaking about pleasure, and away from romantic and away from sexual pleasure, I've been talking about really tapping into what you love and really tapping into what's happening for you in your life and what you want in your life and what might not be working in your life. I want to bring that back specifically to relationships, and not just relationships with others, relationships with self. If you are having the same things come up again and again, it's because your unconscious mind is trying to remind you of something. It's because you're not connected to authentically to who you are and what you want. So in relationships, if you're having the same issue coming up over and over again, or the same type of person come up over and over again, it's trying to teach you something about yourself. Whether that's self-value, whether that is that you're foregoing self-value in a certain area so that you can keep someone happy, whether you're people-pleasing, if it's something to do with your career, it might be a blind spot of something you're ignoring, or something that you're pushing your boundaries on or not holding your boundaries against. If something's coming up again and again, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the other person if it involves another person. It just means that you're not authentically living according to who you are, and that there's something that's not fulfilling in that for you. So there's a few ways that we can look at fixing this. I don't like the term fixing because I believe everything happens for us, not to us. So I think life is a continual journey, and I was saying that to a client earlier today. It's not that you're messing up, it's just that you haven't learned the lesson yet. So if something keeps coming up again and again, it's the same lesson going, hang on, I'm not getting this. So I often use the adage of the universe will use a feather, a hammer, and then a bus to let you know what's going on in your life and what lessons you need to learn. So if you've been tickled with the feather and you haven't cottoned on to what you need to do, it'll start using the hammer, and things will start happening that are more obvious and more destabilizing. And then if you ignore those, it's usually the bus, and it's usually a health thing or a relationship thing. Could be a breakup, could be getting fired, could be a big life change. So just something to think about today if that's going on in your life.